talk across the hood. Let's do some hood talk. Okay, we hear you. We know. He says hi. So, the great debate. Cars or freight or both? Well, everybody that talks to me knows how I feel. Do one or the other. Well, what Hotshot? I may be somewhere and I can't get freight, but I can get a car. Right? What are they? 80 cents a mile? Maybe you'll find $1 a mile car somewhere, but is it going to where you need to go? Cars waste time. You know why I don't haul freight? Because it wastes my time. Because I'm a car hauler. Like, you've got people that are jack of all trades, masters of none, right? You've got those in life. Now, when you're calling for, let's say you need your roof fixed, right? You're going to call a roofer, a plumber, a dentist. What are you going to call? Well, you're going to call a guy that is a dentist and a roofer. Which one would you call? You're going to call the roofer, okay? So now, you guys that want to haul cars on flatbed trailers, you're not hauling cars. Most of the time, you're tearing shit up. Because you don't have the right equipment. You don't have the right ramps. You can't get them on. You spend more time trying to load and strap that car down, and you could have just gave up $100, $200 and deadheaded to your load. But, you go, who am I? You know? Like, if you want to be good at something, you specialize in something. And I get it. Flatbedders haul trucks. I get it. You don't ever see them hauling cars. You don't see RGNs really hauling cars. You don't see RGNs hauling freight. Because they specialize. A car hauler specializes. Like, I would be darned if because I can't find a car, I'm going to put a 60 cent a mile freight on my trailer. No. Because you know why? Now you're restricted by 60 cents a mile. So you book that car for 60, 70, even 80 cents a mile. You book that car for 80 cents a mile, right? And now you're looking for partials to go with it. Okay? Well, now you have to build your load and your life around that whatever per mile car. So a banger comes up going the opposite way. You can't get it on. You can't get it on. I don't know of anybody that, and I'm not just saying single owner operators that's been around for a couple of years. You find me a multi-million-dollar, even $500,000 successful company that doesn't specialize, that doesn't have a reefer division, a dry van division, a flatbed division, a car hauling division. They're not a flatbed car hauler. You know why? Because it's not worth the risk. Like, if you had to find a hill to load a car, you're not equipped. Now, and I'm going to say this, but I've had to do it too. If you have to get a rollback, you're not equipped. Like, and y'all can throw names if you want, but everybody knows how I feel. I've told everybody that talked to me about it how I feel. Now, I've had to use a rollback, but that's because the car don't drive, roll, or steer. You know what I mean? But guys, you want to specialize. If you're running cars, you're taking away from your big gig. If I'm running pipe, if I put pipe on my trailer or lumber, I've thrown everything off. Because now I can't be in my groove. If you're packing partials, a car's 15 to 20 feet long. So what is that? 2 partials? 3 partials? You know, like, and I get it, you'll get in spots where you're just stuck. But how many times do you get in a spot where you're stuck that has good paying cars? Now, if you just run for whatever, that's a different story. You know, I get it. Not everybody, you know, runs for the same rates. And I totally understand that. But it just, I can't get over the multitasking because, oh, I can haul anything. Okay, but where does that get you? Like, and most of the time, most of the people doing that are not even insured for cars. So I'm gonna tell you right now, and you can ask South Georgia Hotshot. You don't believe me? Go ask South Georgia. You know why he doesn't haul cars, really? Because his insurance would have went up 10 G's. 10 G's just to add cars to his insurance. Are you really insured for cars? I mean, yeah, you can lie and say, oh, I just haul them here and there. No, darn well you don't. You know what I mean? But is it really worth the risk? I mean, if you don't have a real game plan, or you're not really set out and doing it this way, then, you know, I get it. But you just take whatever. But winging it only lasts so long. Now, if you're a freight guy, you should be looking for big trucks. You shouldn't be touching cars. You need to be hauling vans or dualies. If a car hauler searches out those vehicles, but you as a flatbed don't, what's wrong with that picture? You know what I mean? Like, I'll go nuts. Oh, it's really starting to rain. Welcome to Minnesota. Oh, wow, I didn't realize I was this far already. Ha! But, I'm actually way out of Minneapolis. Like, don't just put whatever on the trailer. Revenue is not king. Revenue is not king. It's not. Net. If you've got 10 G's in revenue and 8 G's in expenses, who made more money? You didn't make no money. You know what I mean? Well, 10 G's, you did a lot of work and didn't make no money if you got that many expenses. You know, and that's another reason to go bigger. Haul the weight. Haul the loads. Get that money.
Continue on route.
I just spread bugs all over the windshield, fellas. So, and I'm not on here to bash anybody, because some people do this somewhat successfully. They do. But I hear so many guys, like I'll talk to guys and they'll be like, man, I want to be a car hauler. I want the rates you got. I want the lanes you got. But I'm going to buy a flatbed so I can do both. Well, then you're not a car hauler. You're just a flatbed. Like, and I think it was Alex, or I seen it in one of his comments. I don't even know if Alex said it. But called cars free money. First of all, you're spending gas, or fuel, time, and energy. That shit ain't free. You know, and if you're looking at anything as free money, then you're doing something better than me. Because I pay for every minute this thing moves. But that's just me. You know, and I'm not on here talking trash on Alex, because he obviously makes it work. I mean, he bought a trailer with 4-foot ramps. He's still my boy. But, like, just guys that want to get into the game, they want to be a car hauler. They aspire to haul cars and be big at it, but yet they're scared. Commit yourself and move on. Commit to something. Like, you're not committing to anything. Like, look at Busted Knuckles. He bought a flatbed so he could haul both. Now he went and bought a car hauler. You know why? Because it don't make sense. You know what I mean? That kid can hate me if he wants, but, you know, he's doing something right. He's still around. Listen, it just ain't his strong point. You know what I mean? But I was 22 one time, so I get it. I ain't mad at him. But he bought a wedge, you know, so he can haul cars and make money and prosper. He can haul big trucks, big cars, long cars. You know, it's the 2-car game ain't there. That would be a 40-foot flatbed hauling cars is like you buying a 20-foot flatbed to haul freight. Our trailers are 53 feet long. And you coming in here with a 40 or a 25 or 30. Then you get the monster ramps and you can't even get a car up it. There was, I seen a video one time, I think it was Rocket or somebody. Not Apple's Rocket, the YouTuber Rocket. That man spent like an hour trying to get a Mustang on and still couldn't get it on. He's not properly equipped. Like, and what do you look like doing that? It's all about impression. Now, if you got a 40-footer, you pull up to move a semi, or you move up to pull a lifted truck, and you do it right, you're in there like swimwear. You know what I mean? You're getting money. Because they'll call you back. Go with what you know. Go with the sure thing. And now, there's nothing wrong with deadhead. Nothing. I'll deadhead all the way across the country. I don't care. If I'm going to make more money, like I just left, I left the house over by Delaware, right? And I picked up 4 cars in DC, Virginia, Baltimore area. Then I went, damn, I can't see nothing. Well, then I say deadhead, but I had 4 on. I went all the way to Pittsburgh for my next car. You know why? Because they paid more out of Pittsburgh than they paid out of Virginia. So am I deadheading or am I making money? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. I mean, get right deadhead out of Montana because I'm not taking 50-cent a mile cars. I mean, I could put 5 on it, be a $2.50 a mile. Damn, that's a lot of work for $2.50 a mile. You know what I mean? Like, make a plan. Commit, commit, commit. Every millionaire has committed. Every business owner is committed. Some people talk about commitment and execution and then they disappear. Just saying. You know? So, this ain't for the weak of heart. But I truly believe that you flatbedders, if you stick to flatbedding and chase contracts, and chase a specialty, you can make more money. I got a boy that he's in a semi now. He started as Hotshot, and my right hand, he deadheaded 50% of his miles. You know why? Because he got a contract at $325 to $350 a mile hauling pipe. And then he would deadhead back and he was guaranteed the loads. His all miles were, you know, $1.75, $1.80. And that's really not bad all miles for a flatbed. If you figured out your real all miles, you know, a lot of people would be surprised. But you don't hear about that. You only hear about the once in a million. You know, like the one I'm on right now, this is a 1 in a million time load. I ain't get these all the time, but I guess I gotta brag about it just to get in where I fit in. Psych. But guys, so you know, this is kind of what I do on this channel. Just ramble, give my opinions, give my talks, little shenanigans. But we got somebody rolling hard up on the back door. He got all kinds of lights.
And 1 1/4 miles, keep left.
He's a wannabe big truck. But alright guys, see, we're gonna get on up the highway. Y'all don't know it, but it's dark right now. So, alright, I'm gonna get on up the highway. I'm gonna lay down some rubber. Go drop this metal in the morning. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the throne and hit that ding ding, and I will see